is a quick demonstration of how a grenade set in respawn mode can be overtaken. And as noted before in different, I think it's been discussed before, it's not always consistent. This is a respawn station set up in blue. Blue team already shot it. This is a rifle in deathmatch on red team, and he has a grenade attached. So we're going to go ahead and arm this grenade. Now the respawn station has been overtaken. So it doesn't always work, okay? Just so you know. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It can be configured this way and play the game to where it makes it really unique and challenging for teams to, or make it so you can eliminate teams by taking the respawn stations from them. This is showing you how the grenade is taken in King of the Hill mode. So this is a hill put in neutral. It's just started. I'm going to shoot it with a blue.
Control point captured.
It takes it right away. It sends the notification. Now, if you want to fill the charge on it, it takes, depends on the gun type, you know, two to three rounds, or 2 to 3 magazines to overtake it. So now the next team comes in and wants to take possession of it. It takes a really long time. Right? And then if you never take it, you get killed. In the process of trying to take the hill, the other team can come back and refill that quite fast because they have the rapid fire engaged for owning the hill. The great advantage, and sometimes you'll find it necessary in a game mode to play with grenades depending on the setup. So this is a grenade set up with the red team right now. And if you blow up in the area with a grenade, it takes the hill 100%. And it takes it all the way from being fully charged from the other team to fully charged on the new team that just hit it with a grenade. See, it's chiming because it's full. So that's how you use those guys to enable a quick takeover of the hill and to have it fully charged back again. This is to show you how to set up a game with the respawn mode enabled. So whenever you turn a grenade on that's on respawn mode and you point it to the guns, it's going to send a signal to let them know what mode it's in.
King of the Hill.
All right. So now this particular grenade is a King of the Hill, so we're going to change it to respawn station.
King of the respawn station.
So respawn station is now set. It locks in. Okay. Now, in order to respawn, you have to be in proximity and pull the trigger with your headset, in front of your headset pointing towards this, which is why it's important to make sure you orientate your headset on your head correctly with the back block receiver, the battery pack on the back of your head. Now, that gun on the right is already in game mode, while the gun on the left is not in game mode. Okay. Now, I did that for a reason. And I'll show you why. I'm going to take a second grenade. I'm going to change its mode to respawn station as well.
Assault King of the Hill respawn station.
And let that lock into place. Okay, cool. So both of these guys are respawn stations, right? So we're going to use one for blue and one for red, and we'll see what happens there with that. So if I go ahead and say, okay, well, you know, I've got both of these things, both of the guns announced respawn station, then they both should be in respawn station mode. Well, that's not necessarily true because the trick is making sure that you actually signal the respawn action to the gun post starting a game. Okay, post starting a game. All right, so for example, this gun is in respawn station mode, and this one's not. Now I'm just gonna lock this one.
L, select a weapon.
Oh, sorry, this one's not.
One shot, one kill.
Okay. I'm gonna reset this real quick.
Select a game. Deathmatch.
Okay, so again, if you're in respawn station, you can simply just press the button and it emits the signal to indicate that they're going to be in respawn mode, right? And then we're going to cock this gun back
Let's move.
that wasn't started previously, and we're going to kill each one of these guys. All right, first we're going to kill him. All right, and we're going to do that by just shooting him.
Target down.
Okay, now once he's back in respawn mode in a couple seconds, he's able to respawn. We'll pull the trigger and have him respawn. Okay, but we're gonna do it away from this gun because we don't want this beacon sending the signal to him, and I'll show you why.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, now this gun that had not been shot by a respawn station, we're gonna go ahead and eliminate.
Tango down.
Okay. Now if you actually were able to signal this prior to a game start, it wouldn't be able to respawn on its own, but he can. Okay.
Let's move.
See how that happened? So he's able to respawn on his own without actually using this guy. Now let's try this again. Now it's game mode already now, so I'm gonna press the button near him now. Now he's been hit by a respawn station that automatically puts him in a respawn mode. So let's kill him again.
Tango down.
And now he has to respawn off the grenade. Okay?
Let's move.
So you see how that happened to trigger the grenade to get into respawn. Before it didn't need that. It responded automatically on its own wherever he is. So if you're playing a game in deathmatch or free-for-all or anything like that, make sure everybody starts at a base and you got a leader that actually pushes the button on everybody before you start the game or before they leave the room or wherever their location to put in a respawn mode. That's kind of one of the negatives, because if you're doing a time game, you ring a bell, blow a whistle, sound a horn to start the game. Everybody has to cock the gun back to start if it's in time situation, and then push the button on the grenade as everybody's running off to do their thing on everybody before they take off. And so you lose a couple of seconds. But we accommodate that a lot of times by like doing one bell, right, or one whistle blow or one horn, and then after that one bell or horn or whatever, then it's followed by like a 5-second period. So it gives the other team like 5 seconds, heads up the game's about to start. And so everyone cocks their guns back, loses 5 seconds of the game, and then the horn blows twice. Like, so that starts the actual game. So in that, between the first blow or the first sound alarm to the second sound, you got 5 seconds for the leader or whoever's captain to make sure everybody gets cocks their gun back and gets into respawn mode. And the second bell, everybody takes off and goes and does their thing and starts the game. Or the other option is start them all in unlimited time and put them all in respawn mode from the beginning before anybody starts anything. And just leave those constantly, all your different matches that you're going to run. Just have them all sitting there programmed to be in respawn mode. And then whenever the game starts, everybody can, take off at the sound of a horn, right? And you just leave the guns running the entire time, which is another option as well.